on YouTube, what is happening? Got the Ferrum Forge Exec in for a review, and I purchased this one a little bit ago from Ferrum Forge directly. And this is the bronze version with the carbon fiber inlay, 20 CV blade. Comes in their typical Ferrum Forge pouch. These are made by We Knives. One of the things that I think is pretty cool, is the tube that they shipped them in. I thought that was pretty awesome. Actually, never seen that before. Great way to ship a knife, especially when it comes in a case like that. So, but the Exec is specs are about a 4.5-inch handle, but 3.625-inch blade, 20 CV steel on this guy. Has a nice, call it satin finish on there. Flat ground, really good ergonomics, nice in the hand. They have this new pivot that I really like that Ferrum Forge is doing now on all their knives. I think that's really good looking. And on the other side, you just have your typical T8, and then you've got your T6s, I believe. Yeah, looks like T6s. And then there's just one body screw, which is cool. So it's like a faux integral. So it just makes a really clean presentation side. So you gotta like that. That's a great touch from the design aspect of this knife. So one thing that drew me to this knife is the size. It's slim, it's slender, and it has it looked to be a really slicey blade. Now, when I got it, it's definitely the case. I want to say it's about 16 thousandths behind the edge, so much thinner behind the edge than most production knives come. Yeah, getting about 0.165, which is about 16,000, 17,000. So right between there. Really slicey, thin blade. You got nice 20 CV steel. Good size ergonomics. Good size in the hand. Let me show you some size comparisons. Got the the Exec. I've got the bailout there. And how about a pair of 3 for a smaller knife? That's what I'm carrying today. So it's about the same size as the bailout, maybe a little bit more blade, and bigger than a pair of 3. So another good quality knife made by We Knives. Steel lock bar insert, really smooth action on bearings, nicely centered, good detent. Really, really nice little knife. $265, I believe, is the normal price on these guys. They come in 3 different finishes. You got your bronze, you got your stonewash, and then like a blue stonewash. So everything's kind of stonewashed, like the bronze is stonewashed. And it's kind of hard to decide which color to go with because you had a few options, but they're all a good choice. Let's show you how it carries in the pocket. It's kind of definitely not a deep carry by any means. It is a milled pocket clip, which I'll talk about here in a sec. It's a little stiff, not bad, but you got quite a bit of knife hanging out of your pocket. So it is slim and slender in the pocket though. So if you're to reach your hand in there and get other things, it's not going to be in the way. The pocket is very secure too. It has a decent gap there. I find it's a little stiff, but it is pretty well milled out as well. Weight on this guy is somewhere around 3.78 ounces. Oh, 3.3. So I was a little off. A little heavier, or a little lighter than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, 3.3. So it's a light knife. You get a lot of blade for the size and for the weight. 3.6 inches of blade and 20 CV steel. There is no like milling or anything on the handles, so that weight is pretty light considering. But you have a pretty thin handle, not a lot of material there. Here's a good look in my hand. Medium-sized grip, or medium-sized gloves. And if you're doing the hammer grip here, there is a little bit of a hot spot from the pocket clip. Very, very not a big deal. Like, not that noticeable. A knife like this, you're not necessarily going to be really bearing it down on it like that, but if you had to, you would feel a little bit of a hot spot with a pocket clip. Again, not a big deal, not a deal breaker by any means. So yeah, this first impression video, I really like this knife. Not sure it'll stay in the collection. I don't know why. It just doesn't. It's a really good looking knife, and it's got a nice thin slicey blade. So you'd think this is right up my alley, but I tell you lately, I just stick to the same stuff that works for me, and not a lot that comes out really like grabs my attention. Now this one did. enough for me to buy it, but it will replace something that I already have my DC rotation. I don't necessarily see that. We'll see. Time will tell. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching my first impressions video on the Ferrum Forge Exec. I think it's going to be a great selling knife for Ferrum Forge. It's a great design. Like the size, the looks. I would like to see. I don't know about you guys. I'm just so bored of carbon fiber and titanium. It's just like the same thing on every single knife. You know, every Wee knife has titanium and carbon fiber, and it seems like every knife is just, I don't know, there's something, it's kind of a lull or something I'm in. I don't know. I would rather have my car rail like this, you know what I mean? I mean, these are aftermarket scales, but seriously, like, that is so nice. It feels so good in the hand. It just, G10 even, give me G10 or titanium. I just kind of over having that full titanium frame lock. It's just kind of overdone. I don't know. That's nothing against this knife. That's just me and my, where I'm at right now as far as knives are concerned. So don't take that as a negative. Sorry about that. My alarm was going off for the day. It's pretty early in the morning. But yeah, don't take this negatively. It's just kind of my feelings and thoughts. And so this is why probably this one won't hang out. If you're in that mode and you love titanium and carbon fiber, and man, this is an easy choice because for the materials and the fit and finish and stuff, you're getting a really good deal. So it's a really good value. But, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.